Hi guys, LordUg here, and we're going to do the second of the 3 YouTube ciphers that was done by Crypt. The first one, I really enjoyed it actually. I actually forgot to do something. I was going to do a top 5. I don't like doing everybody in the list because it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable saying who come last and that. So, because they were all so good, they all did really well, and I don't think anyone should be saying, "Oh, you weren't good enough" and that kind of thing. So I'm just going to do a top 5 and then leave it at that. So my top 5, my favourites. This is for me. I'm not talking for anyone else. This is just for me. My top 5 were Crypt, Blindsight, Dizzy 8, Vinjay, and High Res. They were my 5. They were my top 5. So there you go. Just sort of add them in because I were going to do it anyway. Now we're going to carry on with volume 2. So sit back. I'm going to get straight into it because I think this one's a bit longer. I will again try not to pause too much. I did have a comment. I did have an email actually sent to me saying that it would have been nice to comment a bit more on the rappers as they were rapping. I just don't want to turn the videos into like a 40-minute video, but I'll do if something really connects with me or a line really connects with me, I will actually I will comment on it then. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, we're going to start with Gawne, so let's get straight into it.
Crypt just called, he said he's looking to scrap. He wanted Gawne up on the track because I murder the raps. Well yo, Crypt homie, just know that I got your back, even if I gotta be a lyrical bully to death.
Now, as you can see, Dax got another mention, because at this point in time, people were still hating on Dax. And, yeah, it were getting it from all sides. It seems like he did deserve it. It was being a bit of a, if everything is true, he was being a bit of a fool, how he acted with other people. And he was doing some dodgy dealings and things like that, and dodgy dealings with other rappers. So he got a lot of hate. It's understandable. So let's carry on.
Just give me the orders, run up and kick your door and hit him with 50 mortars, rigor mortars, kill him and leave the corpses on other people's doorsteps, enter the morgue with venom, and then I get morbid, evil and horrid, I'm in a torture, even the organs out of the orifice, bodily portions, gotta be foreskins, and now they like, whoa, how the fuck he spit and just murder so many flows, I don't know, I was bred for this shit since 96, making hits since an embryo, I've been the door.
Let me just explain something about Gawne. He's the other one from one of my favourite songs, or one of my favourite rap songs from YouTube rappers. I said it was Rise. It was him, Gawne, Crypt and Chase. And you saw Crypt and Chase in the volume 1, and you will see Crypt on this one too. Because, of course, it's his cipher, so he's going to appear on every one, and that's really good because he's a great rapper. So this is Gawne. I actually like him. I actually like his song, his raps as well. I've liked quite a few of his things. So anyway, let's get into it. I just wanted to tell you. So he is the he is the third on that song that I like. I'll play that Rise at some point. I'll put that on so you can see it.
Oh no, I was bred for this shit since 96, making hits since an embryo.
Oh, and it can go really fast, kind of like Crypt can.
I've been the door, I can do flippity, hibbity, entering in the vicinity, cooking up, it's like I'm breaking my walls, right, Jesse, we're making amphetamines, just getting messy, I'm finna be killing the enemy, never see any serenity, when I be mentally, heavily off of the Hennessy, sipping the liquor, I lick it up, lickety, spit in my living, I'm kicking with a little bit of venom, and I'm never gonna let it, gotta get it for the bottom, for the motherfucking pedal, to the metal, when I head it for the metal, in retrospect, I probably should check my stress, but I'm never gonna second guess, this shit is over, I won, this beat is OJ's wife by the time that I'm done.
I remember when I watched this, and I watched Americans' reactions to it, that this beat is OJ's wife by the time I'm done. Well, obviously, OJ allegedly murdered his wife, and so he basically saying he murdered this beat. And the Americans, of course, reacted quite strongly to this, but to me, it's like, well, I didn't really follow the trial or anything, so it's just a line to me. But yeah, anybody who got killed, it's a damn shame, of course, no doubt about it. But yeah, it weren't as impactful, I suppose, as if it would be if it were like an English kind of link. But still, that as you saw there, though, Gawne can go really fast, and he's one of them you have to keep going back and just checking what he said. Actually, what he said made sense, but it's just hard to understand all of it when it's going really, 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 really fast, because you sometimes your ears don't quite keep up with it. Anyway, excellent. I do like Gawne. I do like him. So let's carry on. Who's next? Moxas. I didn't actually know him until I watched this, and I must admit, quite impressed with him. Let's do this.
Yeah, check. Okay, the SoundCloud superhero back again. I train hard, so when I'm on the track, I'm overlapping.
I love that. I train hard, so when I'm on the track, I'm overlapping them. You get it? I mean, look at his first line.
Okay, the SoundCloud superhero back again. I train hard, so when I'm on the track, I'm overlapping them. I'm lighting up.
So when he's on the track, as in the song track, is overlapping the rappers, but also, of course, on a running track, you can overlap the other racers. So really good.
SoundCloud superhero back again. I train hard, so when I'm on the track, I'm overlapping them. I'm lighting up a sack, the holy pack, my only sacrament. No California though. I took the it's on my back again.
I know some didn't get that one. At least some didn't. But if you look, he says about California. So I'm lighting up a sack, the holy pack, my only sacrament. Remember sacrament.
Lighting up a sack, the holy pack, my only sacrament. No California.
No California though. I took the it's on my back again. Sacramento. Amazing. Really clever. Yeah, that's Sacramento, I believe, is in California. I'm not 100% on that. I believe it is. But yeah, it's so that's really clever. Okay, sorry. It's little things like that amuse me.
I took the it's on my back again. Ugh, they probably don't get it. I'ma hit them with a chrome in it. Semi-automatic flow, I gotta get it though. I'm kicking in the dough with it like, oh shit, it's the dope kid with the flow sick. Oh no sis, and the beef frank, no ocean. Got a weed dank and a potion. When the fleet flank feeling focused on my feet 5 from bullshit. And I speak fire if I roll shit. So the feet high, you ain't no shit. Can I fold it? And I'm not nice. I'm a like I got nice. If you caught verse, I will not write. And I got slime like a stop sign. I'm going up. That's the reason that they've been sad lately. You a loud, annoying little kid. You a bad baby.
Of course, that's. I forgot to pause some other stuff. I was just listening to him, but yeah, the bad baby bit, of course, appeared on Dr. Phil. This they called her what? Take me outside, kid, or something, because she said to Dr. Phil, take you outside or something to beat him up. I don't know, something like that. So that's what he's saying. You annoying little kid, you bad baby. I think that's what she calls herself now. She's a entertainer of some kind.
He got up on his feet to have some fun, you know I'm showing out. If a pussy come at me, alinity, I'll throw him out.
And of course, everybody knows the alinity thing, where she, the cat crawled onto a basically a desk in front of her while she was, I think, playing a game or doing something like that. So she just kind of scooped it up and just dropped it behind her. She just kind of moved it over back her and just dropped it and let it land. Now, I'm not defending that at all. No, it wouldn't hurt a cat. No, cats always land on their feet, and they're too agile for about a 4-foot drop to bother them. But it wasn't something she should have done. So that's what he's saying here. If a pussy comes at me, anybody, somebody who's a pussy, like he'll just throw them out. Excellent. Ryan Oakes.
This girl better back off, she looking at me with some bright hoes. Tell her that she can be tied down if she wanna walk in a tightrope. Hitting that shit from the back, dog. She probably gonna need Geico. She knows that my pockets are so fat, they probably gonna need lipo. Bitch, I made $250,000, y'all ignored until I started murdering these beats. I need some more to kill. Now my pockets looking green, they getting chlorophylled. It's written in my destiny, I'm born to kill.
I like that line. It's written in my destiny, I'm born to kill.
So much caffeine in my system that it's hard for me to concentrate. Shitting on my competition, rappers looking constipated. I never been a dick, don't need to overcompensate. That's why.
Weren't sure if I like that, how he did constipated. Trying to make it fit. Probably because it couldn't fit. He kind of carried it over to the next part. I'm not sure. But it fit. It worked, but it's just I wasn't sure if I liked how. Yeah.
Why all these women hit me trying to overpopulate? While labels scared to hit me cause I got way too much leverage. If I sign to them, then I'm the one that's bringing benefits. The amount they'd have to give's a mountain like it's Everest. Once that contract's in possession, y'all gonna need an exorcist of ghost. Yeah.
Very good. Did enjoy it. Right, next person.
God.
Okay, 6 seconds. There's a bit to say about 6 seconds. For one, I do like 6 seconds. I think he's very talented. Yeah, I don't know. He's obviously a battle rapper. I've actually seen some of his battle raps. He is literally a battle rapper. I'm not joking. You can actually find his battle raps on YouTube. So he is a real life battle rapper. But So his bars are very impactful. He knows how to deliver, and he knows how to throw a punch from a rap point of view. But as I was saying with that Scru in the first one, when I said some people try and tell people they should end the career, he's done it a little bit as well. And it's like, again, I don't care if there's diss tracks and everything, but I don't think anybody has the right to tell anyone you shouldn't be doing this job. You know, especially if you're in the same kind of industry, because it's like everybody's trying to make it. Yeah, there's always going to be snakes. Yeah, there's always going to be people trying to stab you back. But there's not. I mean, if you look at, say, somebody like Dax, if it's true what everybody was saying, he did a lot of bad things to a lot of people, and people like 6 Seconds and that never said anything to him. But yet somebody like, well, from 6 Seconds and Screw's point of view, they were in a beef with Gawne, who you saw at start, and he's supposed to have been a snake to them, and they were basically telling him, you know, end your YouTube channel, things like that. Now, I know he did say, if when he had a diss battle rap kind of diss thing with Six, if I lose, I'll 2-0, I'll delete my channel. And it's like, anybody in the right mind, I know he shouldn't have said it, but anybody in the right mind knows that nobody is not going to do that, because it's his living. You know, nobody's going to do that. Obviously, it was a stupid thing to say, but people flap the mouth all the time, you know, and don't mean what they say. I'm sure 6 Seconds has said things he hasn't stuck to in the past, and I'm sure Screw and them have said things and they haven't stuck to them in the past. I don't believe anybody on this planet has said something and stuck to every little thing they've said and never gone back on anything. Everybody does at some point. Nobody's perfect. So to expect someone to stick to something so big, as in they build their career on this, then I think that's being a bit hypocritical, because, you know, everybody's gone back on something in their life, and, you know, you have no right to force anyone to do anything. Yeah, it might make Gawne look bad if he doesn't do it, but that don't mean he's got to be told he's got to do it. You know, that's up to him. He has to make that choice, and it's just, I don't know. It's just how I am. I don't think anybody's got the right to tell somebody, you must stop doing this. You know, you must stop doing this job. You must, you know, end your career or do this or do that. I don't believe any of that, because it's just not right. But anyway, saying that, everything apart from the personality or anything, I'm coming at it from a rap point of view. And to be honest with you, 6 Seconds is one of the best, for me, is one of the best lyrical rappers out there. I think he's brilliant. I think he's on a high level. And you wouldn't want to take him on a battle rap, because this guy is vicious. Anyway, come on, Sticks, give it to us.
God.
Oh, and he raps in the fridge, which is even better.
Oh Lord, the most slept on the site, nigga. In a different pedigree, dog, I show my bite bigger.
In a different pedigree, dog, I show my bite bigger.
Don't worry
Love
about
it.
it. Dislike bar, I dislike your life. On a knee, letting it ring like I'm looking for a wife, nigga. Brought a cough and heard you jack in the box. Try to wind me something popping like a jack in the box. The Armstrong toss a MacLethal from a mile away. I son y'all, but I didn't get a fucking gift on Father's Day.
Oh yeah, look at that. I son y'all, but I didn't get a fucking gift on Father's Day. Throw a MacLethal from a mile away. I love his style. He's
y'all want
amazing.
action till I'm up and blasting. Fucking tragic suckers plastic. Get your surface bursted for your bubble wrapping. Rounds of applause, but the rounds are the ones I'm clapping. Channels for reactions, and I'm reacting to your fucking passing. They no snapping, snatching the clout that you niggas gain. But a lot of y'all gon' vanish if the algorithm change.
See, that is true. There's a lot that if the algorithm did change, not all these rappers, these reactors would keep doing it, because a lot of them don't do it for the reacting, a lot of them do it for the money. I mean, for me, for example, I'm not big enough to make any money on this. I'm reacting because I want to react to things. There's no money to be made, there's no money for me. So in this part here, this don't, you know, kind of relate to me. But there are some that are, you know, that do this just for the clout or the money. And like he's saying, if the algorithm changed and there weren't the money in it anymore for the reactors, a lot of them would disappear. I wouldn't, because I make no money either way, so don't bother me. Carry on.
Who wants smoke? I'ma alter your appearance. None you motherfuckers nice. It's okay, it's the algorithm changed. And they don't slap and snatch and they clout that you niggas gain. But a lot of y'all gon' vanish if the algorithm change. Who wants smoke? I'ma alter your appearance. None you motherfuckers nice. It's okay, inside that I'm actually beer is God.
Excellent. I can't really say much else than what I did earlier. Just amazing. You can see his food there. DKRapArtist. He's a UK rapper. So, don't know him well. I must admit, I haven't watched many of his things. But he does actually do well on this, I must admit. I do like kind of hearing a UK accent in it, or at least another accent from just American, because it kind of gets, I'm not going to say samey, but everybody's rapping on the same beat. So it's like the voices are different, but they kind of all sound the same. Not in a pitch kind of thing. Everybody's got a different sounding voice, but I mean, it's just like how the words come into your head, you know what I mean, kind of thing. It's nice to hear a different accent, not just English. It could be anybody, just something that would cut through like an American after American after American after American, and then you've got like something that cuts through it, which is nice to hear.
To all of the people that sound the bomb, I'm gonna blow up. That's what I'm made for. Looking for flow, but looking for bars. I'm gonna give you what you came for. I get the blame for murder. You would just speak with burners. What are you fake for? You fake gangs ain't plugged in like Dax, but it's changed.
Little bit of a dig at Dax again, because he did a video where he were dissing some rappers basically, and he had a chainsaw as if we were going to chainsaw everybody up, but it weren't even plugged in, and it were a chainsaw that needed plugging in, so he just had this cable dangling at the side. So he's just having a little dig at that.
For murder, you would just speak with burners. What are you fake for? You fake gangs ain't plugged in like Dax, but it's chainsaw. It's biology. Welcome to the classroom. Shaq, you better tell Jar to stay inside that bathroom. That script work, we fight back. Man, you ought to know, like the vacuum without the poke. I want all the smoke. Hi there, I'm DK, I'm new here. I'm the guy with the English accent, or the dickhead with the blue hair. That's me. I'm a vet already. I'll be putting rappers in the cemetery, leaving dead and buried like what? Coming harder than the military, I'm back in my bullshit with a full clip, got space in the morgue. If I wanna talk shit, got orchids, for your funeral with a full zip, body bag, won't find out where the corpse is. I'll always speak myself and no apologies. At DKRapArtist, everybody come and follow me.
Very good, very good. Didn't mind them at all. Very good. I mean, I'm not going to say it stood out among higher than necessarily above. It weren't the best one, but it definitely weren't a bad one. IMDontai, he is a reactor. I didn't even know he could rap. But actually, he can, so.
Yo, Crypt, one of thanks for the opportunity. Cyphers and freestyles is nothing new to me. I do it beautifully. A couple verses up my sleeve. I love nudity and black bitches. I'm the match when your wrist flicks it. Throw that ass back like a grenade and blow my dick up. Unpredictable with verses like Tourette's. I having hiccups. Look, they compare your boy to that of a lighter who's harder than a sniper, hitting through the chest on a Bible. Don't have any rivals, cause that would imply a fight for survival.
I like that. I don't have any rivals because that would imply a fight for survival. Excellent. Excellent line.
Miss all the rappers I jack up, it's easy now back up. Calling for backup, I like it, they back up against they wall. Got the bands up against they balls, pause. I ain't mean it like that, dog, and I ain't homophobic. For a meal, I get some hair behind the Kroger. If the deal was just a minute, then it's over. Yeah, I'm mad bugging. Slap you up in public in your city, ho. Only time you slap is the publish button on videos. Nigga, we my floors with rappers, no hyperbole. Flipping them vertically, badly attacking with words that they murmuring. My pen is catching bodies, call it John Wick. I feel it as I am jotting, stretching these words like Pilates. I kick, quick, karate, and click. This, you're nodding, you spit, shit, the body, and thick. Bitch, I'm throbbing, bitch, I'm finna nut, huh? Dig up in her gut, I eat that booty like it's lunch. Yo.
That's Dante. That's what I'm saying. There were a lot of, but I do like his flow when he's on bet, and it wears right. I were nodding along. It's like really catchy when he did that. But yeah, it's actually very good. It's actually very good. And anybody put hyperbole or something like that he put in. Anybody puts a word like that in, it's got to be applauded. Right. We have a female next. Again, it's a nice break. We've been hearing male voices all the time. Just like we DKRapArtist, it was a nice accent change. Now it's nice to hear have a different person of sex doing it. Well, you know what I mean. just play.
Yo, it's the girl about to rap, huh? Yeah, you know I'm on that. Fuck that. We're ready to fuck the game and use these rappers as my comrade. Cause listening to y'all like pressing on a thumbtack. And these rappers, they itching for the snitching for the. You know that it's a snake if you just listen for the.
Snake, you know that it's a snake if you just listen for the, and then that sound. Well, that's from Metal Gear Solid. Snake! You say you know it's a snake, and then you get that sound.
And I'ma be giving them halos when I be trigger fingering these flows, leaving them quaking and all of their toes. This is my destiny, and what I chose. Look, I'm the best, so why these motherfuckers hate me? If I press inside of this gap, then there ain't gonna be no safety.
I like that. If I press aside this gap, there ain't gonna be no safety. That's amazing. That's great. A great line.
I'm the best, so why these motherfuckers hate me? If I press inside of this gap, then there ain't gonna be no safety. Ain't no scoping. I'ma put this chrome to your windows, aim and click, click, click like the fucking page won't open.
You get that?
Ain't no scoping.
I'm gonna put this Chrome, which of course is Windows Chrome, to your Windows. Aim. Of course, Windows is in glass windows, and of course, Windows is on your computer. And click, click, click. Like she's firing it through the window, but at the same time, like the page won't open. Page is an internet page on Windows. That's a really good little bar there, and all. I enjoyed that. That little scheme there really worked well. Probably one of my favourite schemes in this cipher.
Click like the fucking page won't open. These little rappers know there ain't no joking. No he, no ha, ja, don't matter. Was language spoken. I vanquish these angry faces who try to steal my focus. My staff for me, I pass the seeds like I'm the real life Moses.
DevvonTerrell. He sings his raps, but yeah, they are really good. I've only actually seen a couple of them, but a couple of things he's done, but they are very catchy.
You are a kid to me. Fake niggas wearing disguises like it's trick or treat. I will never freeze on a beat. Control Alt Delete.
Never freeze on the beat. Control Alt Delete. Of course, that restarts. You know what I mean.
That's why I went to work as soon as Crypt sent me the beat. Like I can read the signs and see the future like a zodiac. Leaving where they stand, I'm like James Harden with a step back. Lining up that competition, I will always catch them. One hand and defend it like I'm Odell Beckham. Different rules, you play with us, then homie, you gonna lose. Fade up black and you couldn't see us even with Google Maps. And I know you just be hating, use it for motivation. Cure you from the sickness like a doctor cause you're so impatient. I wanna keep it real with you. I am just not satisfied by a meal or two. So I only share the plate with a chosen few. If this a 5-star meal, you a frozen food.
I'm not saying that was the best from a bar's point of view, but it was probably the catchiest. You know, just from the fact that he was singing and that, and it really kind of all fit together. To say it's done on a beat where rappers have been throwing bars down, I mean, he did kind of rap. It's like a singing rap he does, but it really fit well, and I really thought that was very good. He's talented, very talented guy. Nemraps is a I've heard him do game raps. He does like raps to do with video games, because he did one with Dan Bull. I think it was him that did it, and it was for I can't remember which one it was for now, but they did one. I'll write it on the screen. You'll see it. I'll put it up on the screen. And he did I think he did a game rap with Dan Bull. In fact, I'll put it in the description. It's worth listening to. It's an excellent rap.
Listen. A wild beast is let loose in the forest. You're screwing yourself like Darth Vader, masturbating using the force. Now congratulate this dude, he's a boss. Try me, I will embarrass you like soccer moms doing the floss.
I'll embarrass you like soccer mums doing the floss. Yeah, if you stood there as a kid playing soccer, then your mum also starts doing floss outside. Yeah, you're gonna be embarrassed.
Check out my switch bag, get a Glock, put a Joy-Con with a clip at. And when you twitch, I'll be screaming at the chat to clip that. Flow's tight, but no, my screws is loose. I'm Samuel Jackson to this YouTube rapping, grabbing my super suit. My lines got a nice ring to them. Barbells, my name carry weight in the community. Cartels.
I love that.
I got so many rounds, but rap shit is longer than the receipt of the CVS. It's finna go down, but it go now, but it hit it with a bow pad, but I know now. I ain't talking about guns, just talking about bars. I really want to slow down. Body the beat, try to chalk clowns on the instrumental, zip it up. Now I can crush up the infinity stones in the planet to zip it up.
Really good. He's really talented. And then Scru is back on again. So yeah, let's go. I don't need to build up Scru. We already know. I introduced him on the first one. So let's just go through.
I'm the sergeant of all my squadrons. This is all out war. I'll make you sprint like the phone. I'm not make a crypt for your brother. My nigga, I've suffered, but you won't hear me bitch like the others. You think they your brothers, but you can hear them hiss when they hug you. Slick motherfuckers gon' end up in the ditch when I'm done. Got a problem, then bite your tongue, that's called a bitch where I'm from. A cig is a gun, one smoke, I'll put that shit in your lung. Turn me to a serial killer and you cinnamon crunch. My niggas is I'm young and going dumb with the drum. March for a band, a little drummer boy, power up a pum pum. For a lump sum, they shootin' like the rucker dum dum. Now you MIA like paper plays and Bucky done done.
I like that one better than the first one, personally. Because, I don't know, I think when somebody tries to do like a comedy things, I think, you know, if you're acting kind of visually, it kind of takes away from the rap a bit. People are going to be looking at how you, and it's something like the first one was just very fun and that, and there's nothing wrong with it being fun, don't get me wrong, but this one were little something to have more bars in it for me. Just seemed to be more impactful. That's the word. I was looking for a word. I found it. Impactful. That was the word. Let's go.
Duck, or down goes Donald, a clown like Ronald. If I was black, then so was the strap, but at the time like McDonald. They asked me why I made all these bars about clapping people. Grew up on battle rap, plus I showed you my Mac is lethal. No class of people, but I'm grading like professors. Throw you in a lake and now you're really wavy like Quadeca. Try to run, but I'ma catch him. The scope can make a long range. Rifle got the magnifying glasses, I am Dante. A short temper can really make it a long day. And tell Crypt that I'm sorry I took the long way.
He also mentioned, of course, some of the rappers there that have been on this so far. So that was really good. Let's carry on. And this is Quadeca. And of course, Quadeca, if you don't know, he wasn't really that well known until he did a diss track on KSI. And it just so happened that it was actually a decent diss track. There were a lot of diss tracks done, and most of them were actually quite bad or just not very good at all. Didn't even really get much of a reaction. But Quadeca's got a big reaction and really catapulted him. He went from being almost an unknown to like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and then it went into 1 million, and he's been going from there. He's done albums and everything. So, you know, it's somebody who saw a chance, took the shot, and it worked. He took a shot at KSI, and of course KSI's got like 20 million subscribers, whatever. He's massive. He's got like 10 or 11 million on his second channel. Massive YouTuber, and you know, Quadeca saw his chance, took a shot, and it worked. He got a lot of attention from it, and he's rode that wave since. Now he's big on his own right, brought out albums, and he's doing great. He's a success story, and he deserves it. You know, he didn't just sit back and say, okay, I got a bit of attention, that's it. No, he's really worked hard since. He's collabed with a lot of people, as I said, out albums. He's done a great job, and yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah, they like he finally entered. I guess it's time to be better. I'm on every track like a parental advisory sticker in a new league. They trying to keep me from getting too hot. I got spice, so I'm getting my blue cheese. I cannot be measured, so I am a rollie. You can't get through me. I'm an IUD to all of these pussies. You know I'm gonna win it in the end. I need my rupees. They never understand how I do it. Said I couldn't say an S, so I drew a.
He's got a speech defect. So he can't say S's very well. So he says there, said I couldn't say an S, so I drew a line through it. Well, of course, that makes it turns it into a $sign. So he's basically saying, you know, they say I couldn't say an S, a letter S, but it don't matter because I turned it all into dollars, and now I've got plenty of money. So thank you very much. So yeah, he don't care.
They never understand how I do it. Said I couldn't say an S, so I drew a line through it. Like hi, stupid, my rhymes are too fly to defy Newton. They all rushing, trying to do as much work as what I put in. I'm putting, so you know nobody else is on.
If you look, there were a nice little scheme there for Putin and Putin. Of course, it was Prime Minister of Russia. Or is it President? I don't know if the Prime Minister, the President, whatever. He's leader of Russia anyway. So as you can see, they all rushing, as in moving fast, but rushing as in Russian, trying to do as much work as I put in Putin. So he's got Russian and Russian and Putin and Putin. It's very clever. This guy, he's only like 19, 20, something like that, and he's really clever. His words are really clever. And then he's on again. I'm putting, so you know nobody else is on par. See? So.
So you know nobody else is on par. Stopping in their tracks when I driving like I'm a cop car. Fuck rap shit, I got bars but look like a pop star. Look like the BuzzFeed intern who gets employees their pop tars. Instead I toured with the top charts, now they heard of me. An emerging MC, but you ain't got the M, so you just an emergency.
I'm an emerging MC, but you haven't got the... Yeah, so you get it. It's amazing. Amazing. He's really good and clever with his bars. Okay, that's Joey Nardo's hand. You see, he's the one who did this beat again. So we've got to show some respect to Joey Nato for doing another excellent beat. And that's his hands playing this part.
Get it? Yo. Yeah. Hey. Shit, damn son. You never...
MacLethal. I like him. I like his flow. He's one of these I kind of resonate with his flow. It works for me. I think he's easy to listen to. So, but yeah, he is a good rapper. Don't let me take away. Excellent rapper, and he's really got some really clever bars. So let's do that.
I've seen a fucking rapper who be this handsome. I never breathe when I be rapping. I got 6 damn lungs. I'm at the offices at UMG with twin handguns. I got a hostage I'ma shoot. I'll need a big ransom. I've been recording like a demogorgon that'll rip your organs out and chop you into 60 portions like I'm Lizzie Borden. Just a bit of boredom got me breaking bricks and boards, and I'ma smash your pumpkin like I'm Billy Corgan in it.
Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins.
Just a bit of boredom got me breaking bricks and boards, and
very clever.
Pumpkin like I'm Billy Corgan in a tournament. I'm insubordinate. I'll throw you in the city, Morgan. You'll just shiver morbidly with chilly organs when performing. I mix endorphins with liquid morphine. The shit be coursing through my veins. I went to war with 50 horsemen. Drop to your knees and kiss my foreskin. You jam ain't impress us. Jump off the cage and kick you in the face like Anthony Pettis. I roll heads back. Your flow's just whack. I'll never die. I'm making videos forever. Call me No Death Shack. I commit homicide like this. I get 3 copyright strikes quick. So tell Susan Wachowski, whatever the fuck that bitch's name is, she can demonetize my dick. Lethal with the straight facts. Y'all are just a needle and...
By the way, that Susan Wachowski, or whatever her name is, she's the CEO of YouTube, or whatever, CEO whatever place, whatever rank she's got. But she's basically boss of YouTube. So what he's saying is, he got 3 copyright strikes, I guess, on his channel, and so he's telling her to demonetize his dick.
Be right strikes quick, so tell Susan Wachowski, whatever the fuck that bitch's name is, she can demonetize my dick. Lethal with the straight facts. Y'all are just a needle in a haystack. Your rap looks old. You probably ran that shit through FaceApp. Probably thinking shit is sweet, and I'ma beat you up on camera like fucking ASAP Rocky. Copy.
Excellent, and like I say, I think he's easy to his flow's nice to listen to. And here we have Crypt, who you know very well is going to come through fast, but really good. So I might not pause much here because he's going to say a lot, and I could be at this for a while. But I'll say what I can, and here we go.
I copy maggot body like Tommy Mac with tsunami rats. My flow is so immaculate. They think it's a magic tag. I'm making these rappers mad. I'll make it disappear, then they disappear when I'm the one that beating everybody here. Let's view inside my mind and see what things we find and discover. No rapper better than ice, so take your pick. I'll leave them shuttered. No exposure needed for my focus to show my life.
Nice little camera scheme there. God love the camera scheme.
No rapper better than ice, so take your
take your pick. I'll leave them shuttered, which of course is there's a shutter on a camera.
pick. I'll leave them shuttered.
No exposure. You expose a film. Needed for my focus. Of course, you do that with the lens to show my light. You've got flash. So actually, it's a very clever scheme. And in just that one line, there's about 5 or 6 references to camera. So yeah.
Exposure needed for my focus to show my light. I ran my way in the game with my shows. I'm hungry, so my giggle bite. I'm snapping a flash. Red is the only color I see whenever I'm looking at you. Stopping the ass, kicking the motherfuckers when they identity I'm in a suit. Rappers don't get mad at me. That's something you'll regret. I'll have you nervously perspirating over this beef like meat sweats. Rap is a house and bitch, I'm high up in it. Call me a rap addict, bitch. The sky is not the limit. Roll up on me and get smoked. Yo, fuck your drama. I'm cracking skulls in this joint. I call that blunt force trauma.
I love that one. Cracking skulls in this joint. I'll call it blunt force trauma. He is so talented.
Roll up on me and get smoked. Yo, fuck your drama. I'm cracking skulls in this joint. I call that blunt force trauma. And much more commas won't make me rap with you. I'm immortal. Make you and your hoe go ghost, cause I know you just a paranormal.
Yeah, that one as well. And much more comments get ready. I'm immortal. Make you and yo ho go ghost. Cause I know you just a pair of normals. In other words, nothing special about you, just paranormal people. But of course, it also means paranormal. And he said, I'd make you go ghost. Paranormals, paranormal.
No, you just a paranormals. I'm secret spitting. That's the difference between you and me. I'm me, but you want the copyright like UMG. Wait, you thought that was it? Crypt is in this bitch, and bitch, you know I gotta spit it.
This is where it goes fast, because I gotta spit it quick. This is where you might not see me pause much. Okay, Crypt. Do it.
Quick, so everybody come and listen up. I gotta tell you what the fuck we gonna do to go and fucking rip it up. Yo, switch it up. Everybody fearing when we hit it up. Rhinos, noses, focus, different broadcasts. Back is lethal. Back against and his pet shooting back at people. Like the whack and fake names, raps are regal. LexBratcher is it. Ripping for the chicks and Dante can spit. And 6 where to represent. Luke spit so quick I can't even comprehend. DevvonTerrell with the voice of an angel. Screwed up, proved his fight at the table. And DKRapArtist UK, he won the competition and now he's here to stay. Moxas put him in the coffin. And quads fast, there's no question. My shirt size is XXL, but fuck being a freshman.
Let me just get it there. Got to say it. Come on, say it. Say it. It's got to be done.
Who made this beat?
Who did it?
Nato.
Nato did it. Who did it? Nato. Okay, so I enjoyed that. That was really good. Yeah. Very talented. I'll think about it. My top 5. I don't really know right now. But I will say my top 5 in part 3. That's in volume 3 that's going to come very soon. I haven't seen... Like I said, I've seen volume 3, but I was really busy at the time, so I was kind of listening to it in the background. So I haven't got every bar that everybody was saying, and I didn't listen to everybody's part necessarily that well. So, you know, it'll be interesting to hear it when I'm going to actually be focusing on it, and I'll say my top 5 in that one. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this. Some really incredible rappers on it, and I will see you soon. You take care, and goodbye for now.